Imagine a world where your workplace isn't on Earth, but hundreds of miles above it, circling the planet in a high-tech environment. The idea of working in space, once a far-fetched fantasy, is rapidly becoming a viable reality. As we stand on the brink of a new era in space exploration, led by both public and private entities, the cosmos is no longer just for astronauts, it is becoming a domain for a diverse range of professions. This dynamic shift beckons a new age of opportunities that could see many of us taking our careers literally above and beyond. This essay will explore the burgeoning field of space careers, delving into what the future holds for those aspiring to work beyond our planet. The New Space Age, an overview. The current era of space exploration is markedly different from the early days of space race. Today, not only national governments but also private enterprises like SpaceX and Blue Origin are pivotal players. Their collective efforts are democratizing access to space and expanding the scope of who can contribute to space exploration. These developments necessitate a broad spectrum of careers. No longer are space roles confined to astronauts and rocket scientists. They now encompass a variety of professions, each contributing uniquely to the overarching goal of space exploration. The push towards a more inclusive space sector opens up unprecedented opportunities for professionals from all backgrounds. As we venture further into the cosmos, the diversity of skills needed continues to expand, making space a realm of possibilities for everyone.
Astronauts beyond pilots and scientists. Traditionally, astronauts have been seen primarily as pilots or scientists, a perception shaped during the early days of space exploration. However, as missions become more complex and longer in duration, the role of astronauts is evolving to include a broader array of skills and backgrounds. Today's astronauts might include engineers, doctors, teachers, or even artists, each bringing a unique perspective and set of skills to their missions. This diversity not only enriches the team dynamics, but also enhances problem-solving capabilities in an environment where every challenge is magnified. Astronauts like Meir and Christina Koch, who conducted the first all-female spacewalk, exemplify this shift. Their backgrounds in marine biology and electrical engineering, respectively, highlight the broad range of expertise useful in space. This trend is set to continue as we prepare for missions to Mars and beyond, where a wide variety of skills will be crucial for success.
Engineering the future spacecraft design and maintenance. Spacecraft engineers are the architects of the vehicles that travel beyond our atmosphere. Their work involves intricate design and rigorous testing to ensure that spacecraft can withstand the harsh conditions of space. From propulsion systems to life support, every component must be meticulously planned and executed. Maintenance, too, plays a critical role, especially as we envision longer missions and permanent settlements. Engineers must create systems that are not only reliable, but also capable of being repaired or maintained by astronauts millions of miles from Earth. Emerging careers in this field include sustainability engineers who focus on making spacecraft more eco-friendly and efficient, and systems engineers who integrate complex spacecraft systems. The field is ripe for innovation, inviting engineers from all disciplines to contribute to humanity's next giant leap.
The microgravity environment of space presents unique health challenges, from muscle atrophy to radiation exposure. Addressing these issues is the domain of space medicine, a field that is as much about prevention as it is about treatment. Medical professionals in space are tasked with everything from routine health monitoring to emergency response and conducting research on how the human body adapts to space. This research is crucial not only for the safety of astronauts, but also for understanding how space travel might affect human biology in the long term. The career paths into space medicine can begin from a variety of medical fields, and the role is evolving to include specialists like radiologists who can manage the effects of space radiation on the human body. As our presence in space grows, so too will the need for medical experts ready to confront these unique challenges.
As we look towards long-duration space missions and even colonization of other planets, sustainable food sources become critical. Space agriculture involves growing food in controlled environments, often with limited resources. Technologies such as hydroponics and aeroponics, which do not require soil and use far less water than traditional farming, are at the forefront of this field. Scientists and engineers are working together to create sustainable farming systems that can operate efficiently within space habitats. Careers in space agriculture could range from botanical researchers to agricultural system engineers. These roles will not only ensure the well-being of astronauts, but also contribute to our understanding of sustainable agriculture on Earth, providing solutions for food production in harsh or depleted environments.
Long-term space missions will require more than just scientific and technical expertise. They will need the creativity and emotional expression that art provides. Whether it's designing aesthetically pleasing habitats that also function efficiently, or creating art that can be made and appreciated in microgravity, artists have a role to play in space. Designers and artists are beginning to consider how elements like reduced gravity and confined spaces affect form and function. Meanwhile, cultural experts are considering the implications of creating shared community spaces that foster a sense of normalcy and comfort for astronauts away from home for long periods. This emerging field invites creatives to imagine and realize new forms of expression that not only enhance the functionality of space habitats, but also support the psychological and social well-being of their inhabitants.
Education and outreach, inspiring the next generation. Education specialists in space-related fields play a crucial role in inspiring and training the next generation of space professionals. From developing engaging STEM programs to conducting outreach that makes space science accessible, these educators are essential to sustaining a skilled workforce for the future of space exploration. Space educators work in a variety of settings, from classrooms to museums and beyond, often using cutting-edge technology to simulate space travel and foster a deeper understanding of the universe. Their work ensures that the wonder and excitement of space continue to motivate young minds to pursue careers in this dynamic field. Moreover, programs like NASA's Educator Astronaut program demonstrate the importance of teachers in space, showing students that the skills they learn in school today could one day be used in the cosmos.
Robotics and automation in space. Robotics plays a crucial role in space exploration, performing tasks that are too dangerous, too routine, or simply impossible for humans to undertake. From rovers on Mars to automated systems on spacecraft, robots are integral to our exploration of space. Careers in space robotics include roles in design, programming, and operational support, with a focus on creating machines that can operate under extreme conditions. As we prepare for missions that require building habitats on other planets, robotics engineers will be vital in designing the autonomous systems needed for these endeavors. Human-robot collaboration is a growing area of interest where professionals work to enhance the interfaces that allow astronauts to interact effectively with robotic systems. This field is not only exciting but essential as we look to expand our presence in space.
Communication systems, keeping connected. Effective communication is vital for the success of space missions, especially as human presence in space expands to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Engineers and technicians specializing in space communication are responsible for designing, implementing, and maintaining the systems that enable astronauts to communicate with Earth and each other. This field includes traditional radio frequency communications as well as newer laser communication technologies which promise faster data rates and more reliable connections. As we become more dependent on these systems for mission-critical and everyday communications, the role of these professionals becomes increasingly important. Future developments may include deep space internet services enhancing not just voice and video communication, but also interplanetary internet connectivity. This evolving sector offers a range of opportunities for those interested in the intersection of communication technology and space exploration.
As human activities in space increase, so does the need for a framework that governs behavior and ensures fairness among nations and companies. Space law is an emerging field that deals with issues such as the militarization of space, the protection of celestial bodies, and the rights to mine asteroids for resources. Professionals in this field typically have backgrounds in law, policy, or international relations, and they work on developing and negotiating agreements that make space exploration sustainable and ethical. This is crucial not only for current operations but also for setting precedents that will guide future generations of space explorers. The ethical considerations in space also extend to the societal impacts of space technology, the preservation of space heritage sites, and the equitable sharing of space-derived benefits. As we venture further into space, the role of space lawyers and ethicists will be critical in navigating these complex issues.
The dream of space tourism is becoming a reality as companies like SpaceX and Virgin Galactic work towards commercial space travel. This sector holds potential for a variety of hospitality roles, from flight attendants to hotel managers, all adapted for the space environment. Challenges in this area include ensuring the safety and comfort of space tourists developing experiences that are worth the significant cost of space travel, and managing the logistical complexities of space accommodations. As this industry grows, it will offer unique opportunities for professionals in the hospitality field to bring their expertise to an entirely new frontier. Innovations may include everything from space hotels to orbital cruise ships, each requiring a blend of technical proficiency and customer service skills that defines the best of hospitality. As more people look to experience space firsthand, the demand for skilled professionals in this area will undoubtedly grow.
Maintaining physical health in space is a challenge due to the effects of microgravity on the human body, such as muscle atrophy and bone loss. Fitness specialists in space are tasked with developing exercise regimens that keep astronauts healthy and fit during long-duration missions. These professionals utilize a variety of equipment, from treadmills to resistance machines, specially designed for use in space. They also innovate in recreational activities that can be adapted for the space environment, helping to maintain not only the physical, but also the mental well-being of astronauts. The expertise of fitness and recreation specialists will become increasingly important as we prepare for missions farther from Earth, where the physical and psychological demands on astronauts will be even greater.
Space is an inherently risky environment, making safety one of the highest priorities for any space mission. Specialists in safety and emergency management develop protocols to prevent accidents and respond effectively when they occur. These professionals are involved in everything from the design of safe spacecraft interiors to the training of crews in emergency procedures. Their work ensures that missions have the best possible chance of success, despite the high-risk nature of space travel. As we aim for longer and more complex missions, the need for advanced safety measures and skilled emergency managers will only increase. This field offers opportunities for those with a passion for protecting lives and making history in a unique and challenging environment.
Building in space involves unique challenges, including extreme temperatures, microgravity, and radiation. Space construction professionals focus on creating habitats and other structures that can withstand these conditions while providing a livable environment for astronauts. The development of new materials and construction techniques is central to this field. Innovations such as 3D printing of habitats using lunar or Martian soil are already being tested, with the potential to revolutionize how we build off-Earth structures. As we plan for permanent bases on the Moon or Mars, the role of space construction and infrastructure specialists will be critical. Their work will enable us not just to visit, but to live and work on other worlds.
The systems that make life in space possible, providing air, water, and temperature control, are known as Environmental Control and Life Support Systems, ECLSS. Engineers and technicians in this field design, maintain, and innovate these critical systems to ensure they are efficient, reliable, and sustainable. Careers in this area require a deep understanding of both engineering principles and the unique challenges of the space environment. These professionals ensure that life support systems are robust enough to handle the demands of space habitats, whether on the International Space Station or future colonies on other planets. As we look to extend human presence in space, the importance of effective ECLSS cannot be overstated.
Space mining, the extraction of valuable minerals or compounds from asteroids, the Moon, or Mars, is an area with immense potential. It could provide the raw materials necessary for space exploration, reducing the need to lift everything from Earth. Careers in space mining involve a range of disciplines, from geologists and mining engineers to robotics experts who design the machines that will perform the mining. The legal and ethical aspects also play a significant role, making space law professionals crucial to this field. The economic and technological impacts of space mining are profound, potentially reducing the cost of space missions and even providing resources for use on Earth. As this sector develops, it will offer new opportunities for those interested in a truly cutting-edge field.
Clothing in space must meet unique requirements for safety, functionality, and comfort. Designers working in this field must consider everything from the effects of microgravity on how clothes fit and move to the need for materials that can shield astronauts from space radiation. The future of space apparel may include garments that are not only practical, but also stylish, as space tourism becomes more common. Designers will have the opportunity to create clothing that makes a statement while meeting the stringent demands of the space environment. This niche market of fashion and apparel in space blends the creativity of design with the precision of engineering, making it an exciting area for those interested in pushing the boundaries of what is possible in fashion.
The psychological well-being of astronauts is vital, particularly on long-duration missions where the isolation and confinement can take a toll. Psychologists and human factors specialists study the impacts of space travel on mental health and work to develop strategies to support astronauts. These professionals are involved in everything from selection processes to ensure that astronauts are psychologically suited for space, to providing ongoing support during missions. They also designed spacecraft interiors and schedules that promote mental health. Understanding human behavior in such an extreme environment provides valuable insights not just for space travel, but for other isolated or extreme environments on Earth. As we prepare for missions to Mars and beyond, the insights from this field will be increasingly crucial.
The future of space exploration is not just about reaching new heights, but also about broadening the scope of who can participate. The careers discussed in this essay illustrate the vast potential for professional involvement in space, far beyond the traditional roles of the past. Interdisciplinary collaboration will be key to overcoming the challenges of space exploration. Whether one is an engineer, a doctor, an artist, or a teacher, there is a role to play in the ongoing journey to explore and inhabit the cosmos. As we continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, let us remember that space is indeed for everyone. It is a domain vast enough to encompass all our dreams and aspirations, inviting us to be a part of one of humanity's greatest adventures.